Welcome back. Time for the news from the left. Do you remember when Donald Trump wanted to end Section 230 protections for big tech and all the leftists were outraged? Well, over the last few days, it's suddenly become fashionable to hate big tech on the left for allowing Donald Trump and the Republicans to, quote, sow the insurrection. Well, Mika Brzezinski over at Morning Joe is a former huge Trump fangirl turned Trump hater. She and her hubby Joe did more to get Trump elected than almost anybody in the media. During the primaries, the two gushed over Donald Trump, had him on the show constantly. Well, Mika flipping again on this subject, now outraged with Facebook for not silencing Trump sooner.
Yeah. Facebook is pathetic. Sheryl Sandberg, Mark Zuckerberg, you guys are pathetic. You make absolutely no reason about your actions. You could have done this a long time ago. You decided to do it now. I wonder who's going to be president now. Maybe this will make him happy. No, you've just shown him why you need to be shut down. You need to be shut down.
Mika mad. So maybe now Trump and the libs agree on ending Section 230 for entirely different reasons. Who knows? Maybe Mika and Trump can rekindle that old friendship they had before 2016 with this new common goal. Don't count on it, but you never know. You want to see people get along, right? All right, moving on to our daily example of leftists pushing for our government to start behaving like China's. This Daily Beast article was published this morning. Take a look at the headline. Can U.S. spy agencies stop white terror? We now, by the way, have a plague of white terror in this country. It's everywhere, and it's going to kill us all. Now the left wants spies to root out those pesky conservatives out there, which is pretty much all of us at this point. Maybe they want to round us up for the re-education camps like they do with the Uyghur Muslims in Western China. The mileage that the left is going to get out of the Capitol riot 2 weeks ago is astounding. That's the worst part of all of this. They're going to ride this story as long as they can. We're going to be talking about this forever. The people that went into the Capitol building gave the left the greatest gift imaginable. He's okay. White supremacy is now the single greatest threat to our country. And if you voted Trump, as Don Lemon told you just last week, you are now racist. There are those unicorn liberals, though, that we find them from time to time. The ones that don't think Republicans actually crawled out of hell. And Bill Maher, believe it or not, is one of them. You might not like Bill Maher. He hates Donald Trump. But he's got more common sense than almost any liberal I've ever met. Take a listen.
But there's a difference between holding illiberal beliefs and acting violently on them. At least that's what they always told me about Islamic terrorism. I've preached, and still do, that you can hate Trump, but not all the people who like him. And as counterintuitive as it may seem, you can like something run by without being one yourself.
I kind of like Bill Maher. You might hate me for it. I kind of do. There's something about him. There was once a time when a Democrat and a Republican could have a meal and talk some trash and still leave as friends. I can still do it. I live in New York City. There's liberals all around me. I talk to them all the time. Bill Maher is one of those people, too. Maybe someday he'll come on this show. We can hash it out. Wouldn't that be funny?